Hello and welcome to the Reign of the Devil Krakenstein Rants podcast. My name is Krakenstein and I welcome you to listening to my crap. Today I basically want to talk about quick things that have happened during the last week. Maybe you already know about them, maybe you don't, but I hope you like it. First up, last night, there was a thing called the Capcom Cup. If you don't know what it was, it's basically Capcom's promotional fighting game tournament thing. The legit fighting game tournament. Because Capcom doesn't go into the circuit anymore. Well, doesn't go into the fighting game circuit as much as we do. They usually do an invitational or something on the side, but they don't do a full-on Road to Glory type of thing. So last night, they revealed the last Street Fighter Ultra character. That was basically hyped. If you don't know what hype is, it's basically making it getting people excited for it. And the character that was revealed wasn't something insanely cool that everybody wanted. Because the hints were, the character was a female, the character was never in a fighting game. Not in a fighting magazine or comic, because that's the third thing. The character was part of one of the comic books. I think it's Udon. I didn't read all Udon comic books. I read the Sakura one, and I read a few parts of the World Tournament. But the character that was revealed last night was technically a palette swap. Decapre. If I'm saying that wrong, then sorry, but I don't fucking care. She's a doll. If you don't know what a doll is one of Bison's not clone, but mind-controlled soldiers. And we have had, I think, maybe 3 or 4, counting Cammy, 3 or 4 dolls already. And to add one additional one that's a clone of Cammy and has basically the same movesets. Yeah, that was bullshit. And I mean it. It is complete and utter bullshit that Capcom hypes you up for some new character that basically is an evil or Shin character. If you know what an evil or Shin character is, it's a more, powerful, but more extravagant version of a regular character already on the roster. For example, there's regular Ryu, evil Ryu, Akuma, Shin Akuma, M Bison, Shin Bison, Ken, evil Ken, or violent Ken. I think that's the official one. But people were expecting something new, something like, holy shit, it's the Rainbow Mika's teacher, or Doken's daughter, or hell, even a rival school character, because there are rival school characters in the Sakura comic. But no, it's another palette swap. Yay. Kill. Seriously, just, I wouldn't get bothered by this if it was, hey, here are the 5 characters. And I go okay. But they fucking waited so long just to release this character. People are, defending her, are going, oh no, she's not the same as Cammy, she's new, and here's me going, did you ever see that episode of The Simpsons with Malibu Stacy? in which the big corporate brand tried to fight Lisa's doll by basically just releasing the same fucking doll they always sell with a new hat. That's what Decapre is. Her new hat? The fucking charge. Oh, she has blades. New hat. Oh, she can charge. New hat. Like, I felt the same way about Oni with Akuma, but Oni has literally new moves. It's still Akuma, and you can go, oh no, it's not. It's still Akuma. Tell me another fucking evil demon character that looks like Oni. And you fucking get Akuma. Goken doesn't turn into fucking Oni. Akuma! A fucking Kuma looks like Oni. The same thing with like Evil Ryu I can pass because Evil Ryu becomes Akuma in a slight way. But it does have like okay, she may have specific new moves, but fuck. Why the fucking hype just killed it horribly? Like, nobody likes, like, oh, but this is for the casuals. Fuck, I'm casual. I'm not a fucking tournament player, and I don't give a fuck about her. Who the fuck do I give a shit about her? Like, if she plays good, fine. But, fuck, with the hype, that's bullshit. And to keep on going with the sad news, Crazy Taxi is coming back, but that's not the sad part. It's coming on mobile, and it gets worse. It's a on Rails game, a free-to-play rail on. Fuck this, seriously, fuck that. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was like, hey, we're bringing back the original Dreamcast version with the ads, but no, because fuck that shit. Like, come on, like, look. The other thing I'm maybe getting hype, not hype, not like I'm interested is like that new Sonic game made by the ex-people of Naughty Dog. Which, it's like a wink for me. Like a fucking for me about that. Like seriously, it's just fucking, like, come on. Capcom Sega. That's why fucking Inafune left. And it's a Western fanboy because Western fanboys go, this shit is stupid. Can you change it? Japan goes, no, and then we keep on complaining. If, like, but, what the hell? Like, there's like 800 Dynasty Warriors and they sell. So, I can't fucking complain that hard. Get hype for Haru Warriors. God damn it. Moving on. Let's talk about who's Stu Snyder. If you don't know who Stu Snyder is, he's basically the guy who was kind of like running around with Cartoon Network. And guess what he did? He quit. Now, guess what he did in that channel? He promoted live action. He canceled Toonami. And he basically made a comment saying to see Adventure Time 20 fucking 4 hours a fucking day. Excuse me, but I'm pissed. Like, there's so many shit, but this about Stu living, it's good. Because, okay, I can accept some changes. For example, like, when Sci-Fi added, like, wrestling, is because it's under their contract, because it's being run by NBC. And NBC owns USA and all that crap. And I can accept that Sci-Fi has to sometimes put reality shows. Like Face Off. But then we got Ghost Hunters. And then you go, yeah. But a channel that is basically cartoons, and you want to promote shows that are live action more than the cartoons, well, that's bullshit. I'm glad he's leaving. Like, tell me, I want to know the ratings of all the live action shows that were on Cartoon Network. Because they were horrible. They were crap. Like, I love watching crap, But like I have like when they say target audience, I'm not their target audience. My younger brother is the target audience, and I'm usually watch shows with him. He has seen almost every live action show that Cartoon Network has pulled out of their ass. He hated most of them. Like the Andrew WK show, it was okay. It was like kids having fun. But he saw Incredible Crew and went, "Why do you torture us?" He saw that what Out of Ned said, which is like I think the first live action show, and he went, "Wow, this is fucking boring." And it's just like I understand putting some live action shows, like I understand, but here's the thing: if you promote them more than the cartoon shows you should be promoting, go eat a dick. Like, I guess there are some good things, like the stop bullying thing, but you canceled Symbiotic Titan because you gave it a death slot. And let me explain about something about a death slot. Usually a death slot is a TV slot where nobody watches that show or gives a fuck about it. For me, Cartoon Network death slots are Saturday and Wednesday. And let me explain why. Wednesdays at 7 was the last time slot of Symbiotic Titan. Nobody watched fucking TV at 7 o'clock on Cartoon Network because it wasn't even promoted. I didn't even fucking know Symbiotic Titan was on that fucking hour. And then we moved to Saturdays with the DC block. Now it may be more like WB fighting against Cartoon Network, but the fucker had Young Justice in his hand. And what happened? We get like 50 Teen Titans Goes. Because guess what? Flash animation is fucking cheaper. I'm not hating on the talent. I'm hating on the fucking cheapness that Flash animation is. Like, I bet that I could get the recording people record like 5 or 6 hours of dialogue, and you get a full fucking season. And it's animated in 4 or 5 weeks. So you got a month to end a fucking season. And they're 15-second shows. That's just the thing that pisses me off even more. Like, I'm tired of people going, "It's a new episode." Yeah, like, I grew up with a half an hour show. And now, there are 15 minutes of cheap labor. I bet they're more expensive, but like you see the show and you go, "This shit is Flash. This is so fucking Flash." Like, I get it for cheaper costs and stuff, but I bet a group of people in Newgrounds who know their shit about Flash could whip out more fucking episodes with better quality than what the fuck is going on right now. I'm in a haze. I don't want to offend, but I'm pissed off. Like, there's so many bad things going on, like Decapre, fuck, Crazy Taxi shit. But at least Stu leaves, and I hope if they replace him, they replace him with somebody that fucking knows how to balance. We don't want to burn out our shows and our band base by putting 24 fucking hours of the fucking show every fucking day. If you like Adventure Time, then good for you. I like regular show, good for me, but I don't want to see the damn episodes every fucking day. Because I need a little bit of rest. Or I'll buy the fucking DVD. Like, I don't go look, I just watch it when it's on. That's it. And it's always on, so I'm not gonna miss anything. Fuck, hooray. But I really, really fucking hope that it does some major changes. Hell, Toonami's getting ratings. Toonami is getting ratings on a Saturday night. What else? Let's see, if you're an Attack of the Titan fan, they released a trailer of the American dub. It's not bad. I saw it because I should have been having lower voice. But next to that, it's not that bad. I already watched Attack on Titan, so I'm gonna keep on watching it. But yeah, if I saw it, I saw it. Let's see. Ooh, Kill Kill. Ooh, if you like Kill Kill, oh my god. If you haven't watched the show, okay, the show is not for everyone. In terms of everybody's naked. There's gonna be a lot of panty shots because of transformation, a lot of tightness, a lot of weird shit, but not in the kinky sexual weird shit. It's like, there's like one character has a gimp suit. And it's just, okay. But the show is cool. The show is really cool. The music is great. The animation is awesome. If you want to watch something cool, Kill Kill is really cool. And the most recent episode is just like, oh man, that episode was so good. It like makes you go like, I want to finish this series. Even if it turns to crap, there will always be this episode. If episode, I don't know if it's 22 or 23. I think it's 22. If anything else goes wrong after an episode, doesn't matter. This episode happened. I'm not gonna spoil it. If you haven't watched the show, but oh god, it's really good. It's like the show had some anti-hype or episodes, but usually it's really a fun and kick-ass show, and the music is great. It comes from the guys who made Gurren Lagann, which that show was great. Anything else? What anime that interests? Like, I'm not a big anime fan. Like, I'm only watching right now Kill la Kill, Hajime no Ippo, and Attack on Titan. Those are the only three. Space Dandy, I saw one episode, but I can't usually watch it because I work really early. I grab some subs after the series ends. Well, the season ends. I don't know if there's more seasons. Well, I'll see what happens. Well, moving on then. Some games for Nintendo, actually. There's the Wii U actually got a 180% sales raise from February. And that may be because of Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. A lot of people were actually buying this game, and it's good. I didn't get it. You know why I didn't get it? Because I suck at platformers. Like, I remember as a kid, I got Donkey Kong Land, not Country, for the Game Boy, and I loved it. But I got Returns, I couldn't pass that game. It's just because it's gotta be like reaction and rhythm. I have no rhythm. I have no beats. I have no rhyme. I have no rhythm, baby. Come on, fly. And the game, I've seen some Let's Plays of it, and the game is fucking beautiful. It's beautiful, and the music is awesome. It's just great. But yeah, each time I see it, God, I had hiccups. Sorry about that. Each time it happens, it's basically like jump, kick, punch, where you go the punch, like Parappa Rapper. Which, let's just cut to it. If you don't know, Parappa Rapper's voice actor is a bit of a scumbag, as he basically scans some college kids of $100 because, okay, here's the full-on story that if I can't find more resources about it, but the general story was that these kids were trying to make a fan-made animation, and they contacted the original voice actor. The voice actor said, hey, give me 60, I'll do the voice. What happens? He kind of begins doing the scams. Like, no, we got the Actors Guild, so it has to be 100 because I gotta pay him. Then the storm hits New York and says, I lost my footage. And some other bullshit excuse. Then they say, hey, give us our money back if you're not actually gonna do a work. And he went, no contract, fuck you. And you go, you fucking scumbag. So, lesson learned, get papers, receipts. When you get receipts, you have a court legal document to kick scumbag ass. And also don't trust the rapper voice actor ever again. Anyway, Donkey Kong helps the Wii U. That's good. Will it save the Wii U? Probably not. But it's a good thing that it shows that games that are promoted actually help sell the system. For example, did anybody promote Wonderful 101 or Legend of Zelda HD that much? Because I didn't even see one fucking commercial about them. And I swear, if they ever fucking promoted Wonderful 101, people would buy it. I bought it. And I didn't know fucking about it until I heard it on other people's podcasts. It's a great game. It's a fun game. But I haven't played Donkey Kong, and maybe I'll play it, but I'm just gonna be like crashing into it. Everything. A bunch of games actually came out in a few days. Take a Truce came out. They say it's short, but it's a South Park episode, which is really good. Let's see what else. Dark Souls came out, and everybody's getting hype and dying a lot. Infamous Second Son comes out this Friday. I don't like the Infamous series. I don't know. It's like I played Infamous 1 and I went like, I don't want to play this anymore. It's not bad, or like horrible bad. It's just that I'm not into one of those free roaming games things. Let's see what else. There's a bunch of other games that came out as well. Yoshi's Island, which was eh. And I'm a pocket gamer. I love pocket, and I love playing my 3DS or any game that I can hold my hands. That's not an actual touch game, but yeah, when I saw the reviews, then I saw some people playing, and I just went like, this is the same game they gave me on the before. So no, I'm not gonna spend that much money until they lower the price. Sorry. What else? Actually, there's more games that I can't remember now. Like a bunch of remix and HD collections. Like, okay. I find it weird. Like, if the game came out in the previous console, I can understand if it comes into the newer console. So if Final Fantasy X comes out on PlayStation 4, fine. PlayStation 3, it's like, it's a weird thing with me. Like HD remixes or HD things, like, it's prettier. It's the same game, yes. Then, like, that always happens to me. Like, I can't get it if I didn't play the game, like Shadow of the Colossus and stuff. But, which reminds me, Sony says they're still keeping on with the fucking Last Guardian thing, and it's the biggest cockblock they can keep on giving us. Seriously, just say it's cancelled or you don't know what the fuck is going on. Because the people who originally worked on it or were gonna work on it left you. So, please, just tell the truth. It's not being made, or you don't know fuck how to treat it. That's it. That's it. Tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth. Like, don't get anti-hype. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, and talking about HD and high resolution and shit, Watch Dogs. People, as I said before, I don't like free roaming games and stuff like that. Like, but when I watched Watch Dogs, that kind of changed because it was more like, you do this, switch it to another character, you do that, switch it to another character. There's a lot of dust around here. And it's just so bullshitty that you bring out a trailer 2 years before releasing the game to get people hyped, and what you're gonna get is a lower resolution lie of a game. It may have the same mechanics, same structure of the world, but the additional cherry on top was the graphics. and you took out the cherry. It's the same game, but you took out the part that most people wanted. So the fuck, like people should stop making hype trailers of anything. As we learned with Decapre, as we learned with Crazy Taxi, as we learned with any other fucking game that people make bullshit E3 trailers. Don't give me a hype trailer if you cannot produce that thing. Alien Colonial Marines, fuck you, Gearbox, on that one. Now we have Watch Dogs. Fuck. And I understand scenes on the screen can change, but it doesn't mean scenes have to be degraded. Okay? Jesus. Fucking stupid. Moving on. And let's see. Oh, something that's near to my heart and like okay, I said I read comic books, I play card games and stuff. Well, the Richmond Grand Prix happened was it last week or I don't remember when it happened, but it was like a few days ago. And Crackgate, where this guy I don't know his name, I'm sorry. Basically went around taking pics, like one of those reflective moment pics with guys playing card games. So basically what happened was he was taking photos with those guys behind their backs, doing like serious poses, and basically taking photos of their ass cracks. Now, it's creepy. And it's kind of weird. But in general, most people had fun or laughing at it. I could say I laughed at some, at the whole set. I was laughing because of the final reaction. But it's me. It was fucking me. Like, come on, and like instead of taking a picture and doing a funny, just say, "Hey, pull up your pants," or "Hey, pull up your pants," or "Hey, get a belt," something. Your ass crack is showing. Like I remember that YouTube, like that Simpsons episode with YouTube. When they say, "Hey, pull up your pants," and you go, "Oh, okay." Like that's what I felt like. I was seeing YouTube play Magic the Gathering while their ass cracks were showing. But I think it was me. The guy got banned for 18 months from any of the tournament play, which is, well, yeah. Because it's degrading the brand, let's be clear. When somebody says, "Hey, look, he's playing Magic, what a pig," it's basically what could happen or what can get stigmatized because of the whole this fucking photo set. So yeah, like it's just so yeah. It's kind of funny, but it's also kind of like if we went to Evo and everybody was wearing brassieres. It's funny, but it's also degrading. And if nobody knows the context of it, then fuck. Oh well. That's just so. Well, let's see what else. Something personal. I went to. I live in Puerto Rico, and there was this exhibition called Tintero, which is basically every like artist has independent art and draws and screens, prints, does prints and stuff. They were doing that, and it was a nice thing. Actually, they did it in a place that was horrible. Like, let me explain. Okay, there's this place in Rio Piedras, which is basically, there's a market in Rio Piedras, which is the cheapest area in Puerto Rico to basically sell stuff. It's kind of dangerous, but it's also near the Puerto Rican University. There's a lot of crap. It's like the most, how can I put it, mismatched area, I like to say, of the island, because you get the poor, you get the rich, you get the smart, you get the dumb, you get the bums, you got everybody in that area, which is cool, but kind of dangerous sometimes. But anyway, Tintero happened near the church, the town square, and it was good. It was good. It was good in terms of what they had, because I went to when the Parisian Museum of Art in Santurce had a comic book, not a comic book, a book fair, a celebration of books and stuff. They had a on the basement area where they do research and conferences. They had a representation of different comic books that had appeared on the island throughout history of our island, which is good. But basically, they did the same thing in the first floor, which I saw this and it was smaller. Like I understand they can't do something big, but I went, eh. Now going to the second floor, which was the big bazaar, and it was cool. It was cramped as fuck, but it was good. I'm not I'm not saying it's bad. It was basically what they had, and they used it as they could, and it was good. I actually got two flyer posters for previous events at a place called the Respuesta, which is like not the big artsy area. There's a lot of shit going in there. I remember, I had the only time I had one of an art piece. Well, not an art piece, before I did this, or before I had, when I had hope, when I had something to live for, something to fight for, I began doing card mosaics. Like I used the old mana cards from the Gathering and placed them in mosaic areas. And I began basically doing these large mosaics. If you want to see what I did, I got Google search No Kraken, NONO, then KRAKEN in DeviantArt or Flickr or whatever. And there's these large Magic the Gathering mosaics, and in this place there's Spesta, which I didn't know because I'm call me noob tier forever for life. I went there, and basically there was a guy called Omar Banucci who is an artist who I say his work and it's great. It's kind of like, how can I put it, like real non-detail. Like it's not bad. It's good, but it's like minimalistic in terms of not much details on the color of shading. Like there's colors in that work, but there's not like variances. And it's usually like a whole like line draw. Anyway, silhouettes, like usually like kind of silhouette-ish. Anyway, so what I did there was basically had a pop art exposition, and I went, fuck, I'll do something if they like it, because the thing was that I got into the Street Fighter book, and I got hyper about it, so I went, fuck it, let's see what happens. And I sent him things, and he said, oh, just do the card mosaic. And I went, oh, cool. And I did like three big Magic the Gathering cards. And I was like, okay. And I really sidetracked from the point I was talking about. And it was, anyway, Nintendo. Anyway, so went there, got stuff. It was okay. The weird thing is that I feel like I should have been there. Like, I usually go to conventions on the island and get cool stuff. And when I see an artist and I like something of them, I'll get it because it's usually superhero based or fantasy based. And then the thing is that I go here and it's similar. The thing is that in this projection made by the Soda Pop Girls, which are two like long-running artists on the island, I remember the first time I saw them was in 2005 or 4. It was in the collectors convention of the island that they were doing this event with another source, F3 Comics. I really don't know them. Seriously, I don't. Anyway, and when I went there, I just went like, I shouldn't be here. This is weird. Like, I don't know why, but it was a good event. It was good. I went around. I saw I don't know, how can I say about it? It's called Mondo Bizarro. Like, I know I've seen the artists who run the place before, because I bought some of their comics and I like their art style. However, when I went in there, it felt like, am I in Seattle or something? Because it felt so hipsterish. Like I felt like I shouldn't have been in there. Like they have some rights to comics and stuff, but when I went in there, it's like, did I lose something in this? Is it basically it has to be all artists here or something? Like I'm not an artist, but seriously, I went in there and just went. I don't get why am I here. But anyway, the tutorial thing was cool. It's fun. It was fun. It was fun. We had fun. And I'm glad it was successful. They did good jobs. Everybody on the floor. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. Um, let me end things that I saw. I only saw Cosmos. If you don't know, Cosmos started up last week, and it's now hosted by Neil deGrasse Tyson. Last week's episode was the basics of the universe. This week's episode was life on Earth, or basically the evolution of life. And it was cool. He talked about the dawn of life, how species diversify. Like I think this is like the best episode in terms of explaining what life on Earth is. The thing that I'm scared of, and I'm recording this at 10 o'clock in the morning, is that this episode could be banned in some American states or towns because of the subject matter of evolution, which I don't fucking get why it's a taboo. Your religious beliefs don't add up in terms of scientific research. If you can research a book and you can prove that book, then I have no problem. But denying something that can actually happen and happens, and then telling me no, then fuck off. You degrade yourself in learning something beautiful about the universe itself. But anyway, this episode was actually a really good episode and a really great time. So, saw that, Cosmos, didn't see any movies. I keep on hearing Peabody and Sherman's actually good. That's okay. But yeah, there's nothing, like I don't watch TV anymore. I usually watch YouTube or Netflix or something that interests me because it's not like a whole wave of awesome things going on. Sorry. But in general, it's fun. It's fun. Well, that's my time about to sail away and see if anything more fun happens or probably more bullshit. Because, yeah, bullshit is gonna happen a lot. Well, have a happy St. Patrick's Day and good night, or good evening, or whatever. Have a nice day. Don't get drunk. Try not to get drunk. Oh my god, I just did some stupid Irish stereotypes thing. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Anyway, have a nice day. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day and scare away the snakes. Okay? Have a happy day. Ooh.